Hi guys, Ariana here. As you can see, I am working on my patient to do a little bit of a PDO thread lift treatment. She is the perfect candidate, also in medicine, kind of knows what to expect and has had this treatment done before, which just makes things easier when it comes to education and expectations. So we kind of got right into it. I marked her up, I numbed the porthole. And as you can see, I am creating my porthole for this patient. Now, her biggest area of concern was the jowl area, her jawline, and the marionette area. So for her, we actually opted against doing the nasolabial fold just because that wasn't an area of concern, and she really has nice looking nasolabial folds. I'm definitely not a big fan of doing too much filler in the nasolabial fold or too many threads because it is absolutely normal to have a nasolabial fold, and I thought hers looked very natural and suited her. So we opted against that and she was fully on board. So I just marked her up in the area of concern, and now I'm going through with the numbing, which can be very pinchy, very burny. But like I said, she's already had this treatment before, so she kind of knew what to expect, how it felt post-care. All of that jazz that you kind of do during the consultation with the patient. So here I am. You can see too, it's a little bit tougher for me to get in the tissue just because she has had threads in the past. So you can really see the difficulty to get in the tissue, but also feel it as well. You can feel that collagen stimulation, which is a beautiful thing. It means that her last thread lift worked and collagen was stimulated. And I'm just working my way down, picking up that marionette area. It's very pinchy around the mouth. You can kind of see her reaction. She's taking it like a champ, breathing through it, and then threads out, and she's good to go. So it's worth it when they see the result, but it can cause some swelling and discomfort. And she knew in the past too, she is somebody that swells a lot. So you guys will probably see on this video when we pick her up, but you can really see her swelling that happens. And we didn't do a crazy amount of, any kind of numbing, and she wasn't bleeding a lot. So that's just some natural swelling that can occur from any sort of trauma to the tissue. And she is a known sweller, so that is totally to be expected. But look at that marionette area, how much improvement she has just from that one thread in there. I mean, it looks incredible. So you can see here I am really picking up that tissue, very happy with how it looks. And I'm sure she will be too. She loved the immediate results, but you can see how quickly she's kind of swelling. The second we sat her up, I remembered how swollen she was from the last treatment as well. Just very normal for her. So keep that in mind. Telling the patient to ice is always a great thing. You can have them ice, heat, take Tylenol if need be, anything like that. But for her, yeah, truly you can see she's not bleeding a lot. So this is not abnormal whatsoever. Just smoothing things out, and then I will trim each of the threads and make sure I like how they look, talk about some post-care, and send her on her way. So she's super happy with that when I show her the side by side, but you can really see some of the crazy swelling that she has.